Of course, Super Bowl's halftime show was performed by Kendrick Lamar. I thought he kicked a lot of ass out there. He was amazing, and I just loved his performance. And I was glad to see it because I need to learn more about the new crop of rappers. I know about the old ones, but unfortunately, somebody had to be a bigot about Kendrick Lamar, and that person is known as MorganFaithOficial on Threads. And here's how here's how hideous she is. She talks about she completely insulted the halftime show. Said this is the worst halftime show in a while. Why can't they get someone actually talented? Kendrick Lamar is talented, okay. And then she goes, maybe pick someone who everyone would enjoy. And she responded to, and she actually responded to, um, if you rate the halftime show from 1 to 10, she said 0. I smell racism on this Morgan woman. I really do, because these are very, very picky, very picky, and very well. There's another word I could use. It begins with B, but I'm not going to say it here. But these are just very ugly comments from this Morgan Faith. But it gets crazier. As you see here, whenever Morgan's confronted uh, and called out for her racism, she gets completely defensive. Look at this. Like she has to say, you always got to make it about race. It's getting old. Da, 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 da. And then she says, there's so many black artists out there with actual talent. The woman Morgan didn't like Kendrick Lamar because she doesn't like black folks. It's plain and simple. And it's actually worse than this, because there's actually a thread that I actually cropped, part of a thread that I cropped out for obvious reasons. But there was a black woman who stood up to Morgan against her racist comments about Kendrick, and Morgan actually told said black woman to unalive herself. Morgan told her that. But I cannot show that post here for obvious reasons, because it's absolutely hideous and absolutely totally against any standards. It really is. And she's just absolutely racist and despicable and hideous, for sure. Now, here's a little bit about her. And of course, there's her IG page. But yeah, and look, she's called herself a Christian. She's no Christian. Christians don't talk the way she does. Morgan is bigoted. She's MAGA, which is the same as bigoted. And Morgan is Morgan is anti-LGBT. Morgan's anti-trans, and Morgan is anti-anything that's progressive. Morgan is just absolutely hideous. And here's some more. And yeah, there's her YouTube page right there. But yeah, Morgan Brasell, that's her real name. She is just backwards and bigoted. She didn't like Kendrick Lamar because he was black, plain and simple. And for more about how horrible Morgan Brasell is, there's a blog. There's a link to a blog up there. So check it out.